Welcome back guys to part 5. So we've just got ending A and I've just loaded my save back up. So we're at Land's Edge and we're going to warp to Bridgehead now. Now because having the grapple doesn't really open much up in terms of what collectibles we can reach now, we're just getting straight on with the next area, getting straight in with the next area. So warp to the Bridgehead and we're heading right now into the ruined castle, and we've just got a Hamlet scroll there, finding the Hamlet scroll, guys, and we've just gone into that door in the background and that's going to take us into here, and we're going to use ground pound here and we're going to find another sort of maiden, dead maiden, get a priestess wish, there we go, and get another prayer restoration plus, and I'm going to head back out. Then we're going to get another finding, and this one is Hamlet request number 2, so we'll get that finding there. And then just to the right here we've got some blight, furious blight times 10, and then after that now we've got wall jump. Well, we've had wall jump for since the last part, haven't we? The part before last. We can wall jump up that spire and come to the right, and in here just going to hop up here and make our way across. And here we've got a Castletown maiden, that poor little doggy. Yeah, we've got to kill it for the trophy. And yeah, just kill him. We didn't even give him a chance to bark then, did I? Didn't even get a chance to land. Yeah, purify him, you'll get the Castletown maiden. Yeah, that dog is a maiden, believe it or not. And then we're going to come to the right, come up here, and then we're going to sort of jump back and come up here, and you've got us flashing that priestess doll on the top there. That's a relic, so make sure you get that relic, guys. And then after that we're just going to keep coming right and into the ruined castle. Yeah, the castle, it's ruined because it's not in good shape. You got amulet fragment there. I just used my grapple, my new ability, and then we're going to just make our way across, taking the top route all the way to the right. Don't enter that doorway yet. It looks very inviting, but do not enter there yet. And once you get to the far right, use your grapple hook again and get that stagnant blight times 30. Last collectible in this room, and then we're going to use ground pound there, and then drop down, and then move left a bit, and then drop down again, and we're going to head in the respite. And down here we have a finding that is report from a verboten mage, and then we're going to rest, and there's a Castletown maiden, just unhighlighted it, and a priestess doll, I've just unhighlighted that relic as well. And now from here, this castle, by the way, a lot of the rooms are sort of very maze like. They're very maze like. Not as bad as the Twin Spires. The Twin Spires is worse. This is sort of like a watered down version. It's mainly got gauntlets, this one. A lot of gauntlets. So in here we're just heading to the far left to get stagnant blight times 10. That is step 199. Here we've got stagnant blight times 10. Just climb up onto the steps to the right, and we're going to get a relic. There's going to be a little gauntlet here, so make sure you've saved up some SP ready to get rid of these guys quickly. That's it, just spam your cigarette and your tornado. Use your normal attack, and it should die quick enough. And then you get a relic there, the blight weaved blade, and that increases your XP. So it's 2 items that increase your XP, that's one of them, and we've got the other one. Chain of sorcery there, guys. Yeah, in a second we'll go to a save point and we will equip that XP relic. And then come to the left here, and over here you got one more stash of blight, last collectible in this room. And there you go, stagnant blight times 10, stag blight. And I'm going to head up, and then once you get to the room above, ouch. Once you get to the room above, we're going to head left, and that will take us to a safe room. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to respec, well, not completely respec, but we're going to change our relics a little. So we want to equip the blight roofed blade, but to do so we're going to unequip the holy spring water and then equip the blight roofed blade. So we've got both them items that give you XP, extra XP, the bloodstained ribbon and that blade. Right here, take the top route. And careful you don't fall here. If you fall down here, by the way, you're going to have to do a gauntlet. But if you make your way around like this, you don't have to do a gauntlet, because you come into the door that locks from behind, and you get Furious Blight here. Furious Blight times 30. Yeah, so if you fall down there, you're going to have to do a gauntlet and then make your way back around and back up to get that blight. Now, when you come in this room, there's actually there's 4 gates, and you have to pull a lever from each side. So make sure you pull that lever before you fall down, guys. Very important. There's a lever there. Make sure you pull it before you fall down. Now, on the middle wall here, there's sort of little gaps along it, and this one you've got Amulet Fragment, and there's a gap down the bottom as well. We've got another collectible. You want to make sure you come from the left like I am, because the grapple points are on the left, and you've got Stag Blight there times 30. Make sure you don't do this. Make sure you don't fall down. Yeah, don't fall down, because if you do, you may have to take a long way to get back up again. And then make your way here, guys, to the right. And you got a little gauntlet here, but we need to do this for that chest. We need to do this gauntlet for the chest. You got an amulet in there. I think it's a amulet gem. Yeah, amulet. So you get a plus 20 HP there. Yeah, so just get rid of these punks with a shield. There we go. See what's in the chest? Yeah. Oh no, it's a royal crest. Yeah, so you got that relic in there, guys. Yeah, so I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong room on my map. That's why. Yeah, that was step 207. Yeah, so come to drop to the bottom now, and then once you're at the bottom, take a right and get this gauntlet here. There's quite a few gauntlets in this room, but you don't have to do them all. So you want to come down there, do this gauntlet, and then you can access the switch for the elevator, and switch to open the door, the gates above. There we go. And yeah, there's a switch here, brown one, and a silver one just on the right there. Then make your way up and take the sort of passage above, and then climb up the wall. There's a hidden, as you can see, there's a hidden hole in the ceiling. And then in here we'll get Stag Blight times 30. And then after you've got that, drop back down and into the doorway. And let's take you to a safe room, guys. So just going to rest here and unhighlight that new relic. Okay, so you got a file here, proof of founding. Make sure you get a file, guys, proof of founding. And out here outside you got Furious Blight times 30. And then here you've got another spirit we need to kill, the Fallen Sentinel. There you go. He's quite easy, this guy, with your floral, with the floral sorceress and the Sigrid. There we go. He wasn't too much trouble, was he? I can't go on. It's because I whooped your ass. At the end of this, by the way, at the end of the game, we end up at about level 77. Level 77. So after purified and got that new spirit, we're just warping back to Respite. And then we're coming back out here, and we're going to head up now. And then left. And then we're going to the next room, guys. Above us. There we go. Well, through the doorway. Just getting that shortcut first on the left. Yeah, and through the doorway. I'll take you to the room above. Right, in this room, there's a quick way to get through here and a slow way. The quick way is to come here and use the grapple hooks. And here you got Stag Blight. Yeah, if you take the slow way by going right and then following basically the paths, it takes longer. Here you got a file, the King of the First Ages Diary number 1. And there's grapple hooks right at the top here that will lead you to a chain of sorcery. Once you've got them, come right, take the top right path. Keep heading along there and you'll find another file in the bookcase, the King of the First Ages Diary number 2. Yes, we're in a library, if you didn't know already. But fortunately, all the other books are out at the moment. We took the only ones which we could. So make your way across, top left, and then drop down, and then go left. And basically this takes you into the other side of that room from earlier with the switch, and from this direction we can get there. There it is, the other silver switch. Once you've got them both, that'll release, well, you've already released one gate, that will release the other gate. And once you get up here, there's actually a grapple hook right above us, but you can just get it if you get as much height as you can. There we go, and then you press L2 and you should just get it. So get as much height as you can and then press L2 and you'll get it. It is soft screen, it'll lead you to an amulet gem. There's an ability later which some spirits later, they help you dash a bit further in the air, so it helps you cover a bit more distance horizontally. But you also get like a spirit which is just an uppercut, which lets you get a bit more height on your jumps as well. And that's probably what you're supposed to use there, the uppercut one. But that's like really end game sort of stuff. But as you can see, you don't need it. You can just use your stuff we currently have and grapple. Right, so a few gauntlets here. Basically, we're just coming in this room to get some blight, and then we're going to leave. Blighted one, level 50. 50 levels after this, we'll get the trophy for hitting level 100, which is going to be my last trophy other than platinum. So I guess a little bit grinding is involved in this, a little bit. If you don't kill many enemies like I haven't. So it's getting rid of this gauntlet. There's a blight just teasing me on the right there. Stag blight times 30. Once got that, head back. Yes, we don't want to go back through this room, because this room it's like a one-way thing, sort of, when you've rested. It's alright once you kill the enemies, but when you've rested, they always spawn. You can only come in from this direction. And we need to go this way, because you have to go this way to access the safe point. So basically just coming back here, back across that lift. And we've only got a few more rooms, guys, and then we're at the boss, where we get the sort of main ability which you need for breaking walls. Yeah, so here I really mess this up. You can sort of get up there, but I really mess it up. I try a few times but then give up and take it the normal way. There I fell again. Yeah, I tried one more time and then gave in. I take it the normal reach. So this is normal reach. You've got to be careful. It's a lot of them eye enemies. If you've got your special, Umbral Knight special should kill them all in one. Even more so if you've upgraded it. I still haven't upgraded it once. I've got Ancient Soul that I haven't used. Up here is the Amulet Fragment, guys, along the right of that broken tower. Let's get rid of that one because we've got to do a few wall jumps here. Now this is very tricky, this. You've got to basically do this twice. Get across there, get as far as you can. Remember when you're using Ulf, always use Ulf and then the dash straight after him, because when you use Ulf it doesn't replenish your silver attacks. And then obviously once you get to the top of the left wall, you need to get as far right as you can. There it is. You can see the 800 blight. There it is. You don't want to miss that. There you go. 800 furious blight. And once you've got that, you want to drop back down, but try to drop down just so this wall below us is just to your left, and then because there's a ledge just before. So try and fall down level with that wall and you should fall on a ledge near the eye. So here you got Priestess Castle Memo file, and you got another Priestess Wish, which will give you Priestess more prayer restoration. And we're just going to rest here for a second, get some health back. And there's going to be a spirit in a second, and then there's a lot of stag here, so you got a lot of stag blight from all these corpses. They each give you 10, and there's 10 in total. So you get 100 blight in this room divided by 10. And in the middle there's going to be a spirit. There he is, the one-eyed royal. Yeah, he's got one eye, so it's quite easy to get on his blind side. But this guy can be tricky. He doesn't always do it, but when he's about to hit his sword, when he holds his sword in the air for a second or two, that means he's sort of charging up. And when he does that attack, when he whacks the floor, it's got like a big blast. There it is, that one. And he does a lot of damage, as you see. So try to stay away. And it looks like he's charging up for like a heavy attack sort of thing. There we go, but he's about dead. There we go, got him. Well done, team of spirits. And we'll take the spirit from him, we'll purify him, cleanse him of his sins. He didn't know what he's doing anyway. He's under mind control. We've got him. There we go. Stag Blight times 10. Another. And another. And just over here, guys. Yes, you guessed it. We've got Stag Blight times 10. And over here. Yes. You've not got it for quite a while, but Stag Blight times 10 again. But I dropped down here. Luckily, there's no full damage. Otherwise, I'd have TKO'd just then. Right, so I'll just try and build up some SP there, ready for the boss. Yeah, just making our way to the far right of this room now. You can't get anything in this room. There are 4 collectibles in here, but we can't get them yet. Yeah, I almost died, fucking hell. Yeah, so I was just building my SP ready for the boss. So you got a file there, guys. King's Note number 1. I'm just going to rest. Right, let's just make sure we've got our build ready. Alright, so as you can see there, I'm just going to see if I can enhance something. I've put the Castle Town Maiden and the Western Merchant next to Silver. So Silver, the doggy and the crow. Yeah, so put Silver, the doggy and the crow. And then you saw the other side. We had Humble Knight. Yeah, so here we've got Broken Music Box, Precious Ring, Cracked Familiar Stone, Bloodstained Ribbon, Ruckerous Ring, Manisa's Ring, Aurus Ring. We've also got Blight Rift Blade and the Holy Spring Water. Let's go and see what I can enhance. So I'm going to enhance the dog a little bit. And I'm going to max Dark Witch Elaine. I took Silver to level 5 there. As you can see that, and bring the dog and the crow up to level 4. So I brought the dog and the bird up to level 4. I took Dark Witch Elaine up to level 6, and I took Silver up to level 5, and I've just upgraded the Tornado to level 6 there. Yeah, so in the first set, as you saw, we've got the Humble Knight and Sigrid and the Tornado. The reason is because this boss, he covers the distance between you very, very quickly. He's got a lot of his attacks can be quite hard to dodge because they cover a large area. Basically, you need to always make sure you're behind him. If you can stay behind him, you'll dodge his attacks. That's one attack where he does like he hits behind him and does a sort of little tornado. But as long as you dodge through him when he's about to do it, you normally dodge it. Yeah, so to begin with, guys, I've just got the dog and the bird for support. I've got them for support, and I just keep hitting him with Silver's weapon. Yeah, just keep doing this. Use some specials when you can. Because he actually blocks that lance, that huge lance he's got. You can use that to block. He has also a shield. Yeah, so just keep using Silver's attacks. Keep dodging behind him. He just entered his second phase there. You see, he do a few more attacks now, like he'd do that big, long charging attack. And you saw there, he like went to sort of backhand me with his lance. But he sort of does like a tornado attack. If you dodge through him when he's about to do it, you'll normally dodge it anyway from your iframes. Just always dodge behind him. Get a few hits in, dodge. A few hits in, dodge. But be careful what attack he's doing. If he's doing a charge attack like that, even if you're jumping up, he can still catch you, I think. So you need to try and get behind him, or just dodge at the right time so it passes through you. But if you make sure you're always staying close to him, you can always see what's coming and dodge behind him in time. Yes, I mean, obviously I do make a few mistakes here. I'm getting hit quite a bit. There we go, knocked him down. He stays knocked down for quite a while, as you can see there. And there we go, last phase. Last phase. Yeah, so last phase, I go to my close range build. And now I'm just going to be using them, combination of all of them. I don't use them to begin with. You can bring his health down really quick if you use them to begin with, but I normally run out of them. That's why I save them for the last phase, because they sort of knock him down quicker. When he does that, when he's got like he's sucking in all the redness, all the atoms from the area around him. Yeah, when he's got that red aura around him, he's charging up for like his big Hadouken attack, his massive one. You need to try and get behind him when he's doing that, because that's really hard to dodge. There it goes, that one. If you're not behind him, the only way to dodge it is to stay still and keep parrying. I have dodged it. I have to dodge every single hit from that. But you have to stay still and parry because it can hit you about 10 times I think. Just keep parrying and you'll dodge it. There you go. Or just get behind him like I do and you get 3 hits. But when you get behind him, when he does that attack, it does knock him back. So don't get too close. What I normally do, as you can see, I stay back a little bit, wait for his attack to knock him towards me, and then once he's finished, then I unleash on him. And yeah, that's it, guys. I can't remember his name now. The lance guy. Julius, that's it. Yeah, we've got a lance attack now, so now we can break. You know, like the floor, you can ground pound. Well, now you can break the vertical doors, like in the walls that look like ground pound. You get a trophy for that. Blight throne, guys. And we'll leave it there for that part. Yeah, we'll just rest. Just make sure we rest at respite. Yeah, and I'll explain all this new ability in the next part, guys. So thanks for watching, and see you then.